So I want to ask you, like, do you have any encouraging words for younger freelancers or young writers, independent journalists who may feel underappreciated because maybe they're not employed for like a mainstream or legacy media outlet? They're doing it on their own.
Yeah, or
What
maybe
would you
not.
say?
Maybe their sole survivalhood is not simply supported by their writing.
Right. Yeah. They
This
have
is
part-time
yeah.
jobs,
Uh-huh.
gigs.
Uh-huh. And this is true of all artists, so not just writers. In this case, we're talking about writers, but this also can apply to any art group.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the first time I got paid professionally for my dance company to perform. It was like at my sister's job, and she used to work at a adult daycare for elderly people, and they paid us $50.
Mm.
And I remember telling the dancers and my dancer's mom at the time, and one of my best friends at the time, I'm treating us all to Wendy's, and we're all gonna get Frosties because $50, right? I was 17 years old when I started my dance company, becoming the youngest person in the U.S., probably even the world, to create an integrated dance company, and one of the few artistic directors of color, right? And so, what would happen is a lot of my white disabled colleagues would downplay what I was saying or not pay attention to what I was saying because I was young, because I was brown, right? And then a lot of the educators around me at the time thought I was stupid for trying to pursue dance given my disability. You can't do this, you're disabled, right? And all those people in their own way, in their own time, have apologized. And I don't have a chip on my shoulder about that. I'm just using that as an example.
Yeah.
But here's what God told me at 17 years old when I started my dance company. He told me, make a promise to yourself that you would never work another job again. Does not correlate to your purpose in some way. And knock on wood. Oh, this ain't real wood. Knock on something. Shit. I have been able to keep that promise to myself.
Oh, wow.
And I know how rare. And trust me, it hasn't always been easy. There's been times when the bank accounts were overdrafted, and I had to have faith because baby, I had no way, honey. I had to have the faith of a mustard seed, but my faith was low.
Yeah.
And even up to earlier this year, right? It was Q1, it was droplets. And I was like, all right, God, I know I'm honoring the calling of my life. And so there's going to be a way for us to get through this season. And it has just been an abundance of overflow.
I'm so glad to hear that.
Because faith, right? Faith met with steady preparation made me ready.